Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, a good matchup in the NFC. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from South Philly. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it. We'll find out early on what the plan is.
Eagles, first down.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's taken in. Captain got it. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
I had coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Ethan Evans in punt formation for the Rams.
DeJean to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get them down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Great, set.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 2-yard line.
Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. For the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles move out on top. 14-0.
14. Rams nothing. Jake Elliott taking off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's another run here for Williams. He will not be able to get free. picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And it's third down.
The shotgun snaps to Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
In formation for the Rams.
Oh, that is terrific.
The Eagles take
Out of
over
bounds,
first and 10
inside the 5-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's first and 10. Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for grabs.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick 6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First round of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the catch. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Great.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. On the run to the right. And he's in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to something to start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense going to get it one final time in this first half. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Stafford now on 2nd down. This one complete to Atwell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Rams first down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. 2nd down and 3.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Stafford
brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. 2nd half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rams offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. 2nd and 10.
Nolan Smith on the coverage defensively.
Stafford now. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
At this stage in the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's out wide to Williams. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, L.A.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 11 at the Eagles' 48-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Well, set in motion here. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one caught by Smith. And the Rams are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. He's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
42!
160!
The 4-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. It is brought in the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's right side. He's got Calcaterra. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
3rd and 1.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's taken in. Calcaterra's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. Out to his right. Taking off, and he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On third down, here's Hurts. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Flush to his right, going up top. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Hurts working in the pistol. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. They'll start this on the ground in Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. A quick slam, and here's Adams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Rams are first down.
On play action, it's Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown Rams. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
The kick is good.
The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 24 now, here is second and 8.
Second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Short pass, he's got Calcaterra. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that fourth down, you give the ball to your opponent, and all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the fourth quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, to go out and try to win this game.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And this ball incomplete on third down. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And now it's fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
So the Eagles use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams go up by 7, 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Out wide, here's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. He's got it, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Again, Hurts. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Great decision here, Mike. This was made well before that touchdown score. You want to win the game in regulation. You don't want to play for a tie and take your chances in overtime. But because there's less than a minute, not a ton of time for your opponent to go down and kick a field goal, this is the right move, and we'll see if it pays off.
The Rams offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Snapper's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense, but do the math. Even if they choose to use them, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.